Hello, I'm a Spanish native who has been learning English for more than 3 years, Japanese for 15 months, and I'm a calisthenics athlete. These two hobbies are why I want to introduce discipline, language learning. This video is more for those people who keep struggling with starting or some specific aspect of the language, which most of the time ends up being speaking. I'm not specifically speaking to you here, but if you are kind of retarded and you listen to your brain always, then it makes sense that you don't keep advancing. For you to actually not be scared to do something or literally just being able to even start, this is crazy, but your brain is the object impeding you to actually start advancing, because you have all of these limiting beliefs which are: I can't study for more than 2 hours because I lack the concentration. I'm not the type of person that gets an A in every exam. I can't acquire Japanese even though I tried. So always listen to the brain of the person who has that goal that you want. You don't listen to someone on fitness that is fat. So if you are not fit, don't listen to your brain. So this sounds awful as well, but if your parents don't make that much money or they don't have a relationship that you wouldn't want to have, don't listen to them on those types of advice. All of these beliefs are actually introduced to your brain because of external individuals. So let's say in school you got bullied and they always said that you were too stupid to get an A. Well, right now you think that bullying didn't affect you, but some part of your brain keeps believing it. Actually, probably this is the best example. I can't get that girl because I'm not enough. Who said that you're actually not enough? Literally use your brain. If you're talking with a 5 to 7 out of 10 girl, you won't even be nervous. And you probably will even make her your girlfriend. But now suddenly your beliefs are actually not letting you have that same experience with a 10 out of 10. So this is the same with trying to speak for the first time in a foreign language. A lot of people think that because they have insecurities, they can't speak. No, motherfucker, change that belief. You can actually change your beliefs, so we're going to be talking about that in 1 minute. But no, it is because you're actually insecure that you need to speak. So it is through speaking that you get less insecure about your speaking. That's simple. So for example, if you go to a gym or do calisthenics in a park, you see that there's probably 1 or 2 massive guys without their shirts. And you actually could think that they're confident, but in reality, they're just used to do that. It's not like they're precisely bragging about their body. If you want to do the same, only your beliefs about your body are stopping you. It's not about how big you are. I'm going to be honest, I haven't applied this with girls, but for literally almost every other part of my life, I don't have any limiting beliefs anymore. That probably is because you need to prove to yourself first that you can do something great so you can actually start believing in yourself, right? So for example, I have been studying English for more than 3 years. I have been training calisthenics for more than 3 years and 5 months. I actually have done some great work. So how do you get to actually do that first action? Because that's probably the most difficult one. Now, if we're talking only about language learning and even with girls or that work that you want, nobody's actually stopping you from actually going to a Discord server and literally starting to speak with people. You didn't have this thought before because of that insecurity, but that same insecurity cannot stop you. Literally the same with that girl that looks kind of intimidating. Nobody's stopping you from actually going and talking. And this advice actually applies to me. So I will say that this is the only aspect of my life that I have limited beliefs with. Also, you probably have heard this phrase, which is fake it till you make it. Actually, for most parts of your life, you probably want to delude yourself into thinking that you're actually a person capable or that you don't have any insecurities when it comes to speaking in a foreign language. I'm not going to lie, as I have said, the only times I see myself applying this advice is honestly just with girls. Even if you don't like a delusional person that believes he's capable of doing everything, you can't argue with me that still that person is actually way more capable of achieving everything you have always wanted, just because they have this delusional belief that they are worth of it. So that's it for the video. Be sure to give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to have more discipline language learning friends. Thank you very much.